After talking to you, I got so excited. I just decided to do some video of the Cinder babies. They just opened their eyes yesterday, and they're doing really good. The one that I'm so excited about is this little black smoke girl. Oh my god, I've waited for 15 years for a black smoke girl. As you can see, she's going to be black. She shows some tabby lines. Those are ghost tabby lines on black cats. But her root hair is just pure white already. So when she's an adult, she'll look like a black cat from a distance. And the only way you'll know that she's a smoke is when you part her hair and you'll see the pure white. And that's kind of what her mother is. Her mother is a tortoiseshell smoke. So she's got pure white root hair under her tortoiseshell coloring. It's just like my favorite color of all time. It's just so cool. Ah, yes, you're a beautiful girl with beautiful green eyes. And the father Sterling has like almost lime green eyes. He's got the emerald is the color, I should say. Just beautiful green eyes. So when the kittens have green eyes, and the blues tend to have the green eyes, it's really dramatic. I hope the black girl has green eyes, but sometimes with smokes you tend to get the gold eyes. Anyhow, she's got a great little head, real defined muzzle already. The muzzle's supposed to be round, not pinched, not blunt, but rounded like a little ball on the front of their face. So, she is my dream kitty, Black Smoke. I'm hoping in time to be able to make really glorious long-haired smokes, because I think like with Smokey and with Cinder, the smokes are just so cool. And when you have a cameo smoke, or a red smoke, which is called cameo, they have the red coloring and the pure white undercoat and their long hairs. It looks so cool. I can't even explain it. Anyhow, this is the little red tabby boy. He's got a good muzzle too. Nice cheekbones already. He is let me see. He's kind of like mostly a mackerel tabby, but it's some broken mackerel, so it kind of looks spotted in some places, and it may be spotted depending on whether those lines are broken or the spots are random. But with bobtails, you get mixed patterns. You get mackerel, you get classic, you get spotted. Sometimes you'll get all three on one cat, which is supposedly genetically impossible. This guy has a really nice little tail. Yes, and a great little singing voice, don't you? Don't you, buddy? He's like, I just opened my eyes, you're hassling me. Anyhow, he's going to be very typey. Nice chiseling of cheekbones, nice markings, nice eye shape and set. Good length to his head already. His ear set's nice and low, and in my lines, when that happens, even though they look funny for a long time, eventually they have really, really nice big forward-facing ears. He's also got the greatest little, it's like rouge under his cheeks that just set off his cheekbones, and a nice muzzle. So that's the red boy, the red tabby. He's going to be pretty dramatic in terms of his markings, and his color's a nice rich red color. The only thing I'm a little worried about is when there's solid color like this, it helps if they have a little bit of a longer tail, because sometimes you don't see the tail as well when it's all one color, and that's mainly for showing purposes. But if you would be showing any of these guys in CFA, it's so hard to do anything with solid colored bobtails that I wouldn't worry about that. The good thing is he'll throw nice tails. This is a line breeding. It's not real close, but think it's like a 14% inbreeding coefficient. So these cats are kind of typeset. What they have, they're going to throw. It's not like when you do a total outcross with bobtails, you get everything. You get heavy bone cats, you get bad tails, you get round heads, short bodies. You get the best and the well, you get the worst when you do a total outcross. It's almost better to have some kind of relationship, not too close, but some kind of relationship between the cats. That gives you the best type, body type, and tails. Okay, so that's the red boy. And then we have his little cream brother, who is also a little doll baby. Very nice type. He's got a great little tail too. And, you know, it's so rare on a cat that is a red gene that you don't see some type of lines, because there's no really true red or true cream, which is the dilutive red. But he has very pale lines, so he's like the closest thing I've seen to a true cream. You can see the lines. There's always lines on red or cream cats, but he doesn't have very many of them. And he's a really pretty pale cream color. Good tail. Let's see. Oh, good head too, man. All three of them almost have the exact same head, which is just wonderful. And it's a Cinder head. Cinder's the typiest cat in my house right now, and she throws really typey cats. And the word type used to be in the standard, and it's just an explanation of overall body type, conformation, balance, you know, head, body, and ears. Everything's in balance, and there's some refinement there. Now they call it balance. There's a little cream and white, blue cream girl that has a really bad tail, and that's surprising. I very rarely get bad tails from Cinder. But because these cats are line bred and typeset, I wouldn't want to use her for breeding. And she's already lined up to go someplace to someone. Actually, she's going to a breeder who is going to work with the fact that she doesn't have a great tail, but she's really cute too. She's blue cream. Thought she was smoke when she was first born, but as she got older, I could see there's really not white root hair, it's really cream. And I can see from the marks on her body that it's blue cream. She's got cream feet, but she has a really nice head too. But she shouldn't be used for breeding. I think that tail factor will come through, and there's nothing worse than getting bad bobtails. Anyhow, so Marianne, here's your girl. She's very cute. They just opened their eyes. She's got a nice head. She's got good length to her head. She's out of Cinder. She knows Cinder, so she knows she's going to be a good cat, but she's strictly a cat for breeding, and probably won't be able to do too much with her in the show. Her tail is kind of like a straightish shaving brush. Doesn't have good kinking in it, and sometimes the tails get disproportionately longer as the cat gets older. So that's her fault. Okay, then we have a little blue guy. Oh, he's a cutie patootie too. Look at that face, and he's smiling. He's like, I'm smiling. I'm a happy boy. His eyes just open. They're still a little sticky. He has a great tail too. And you can see some ghost lines on blue cats, like black cats. He has a softer coat because that's the nature of blue. It tends to be a little woollier and bluer until he gets older. But I have had cats out of this breeding before. As adults, their blue coat is blue and silky blue, which is really rare in any breed. Kind of like, looks like a Karat or a Russian blue. And Sterling's babies tend to be a silvery blue, different than other blue bobtails I've seen. They tend to be a matte color. His tend to be like I don't know, like a silvery blue color. It's really a lot prettier. I will send you a picture of him as an adult. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. I could get those eyes better opened. Anyhow, he's cutie patootie. They're all cute. What can I say? I'm partial. They're my babies. I don't know. He's got a nice head too. You know, with the darker colors, you don't see the chiseling and the cheekbones as well, and I think that's why it's harder to do well in the show with them. He might have a better head. Where's the red boy? Red boy's cuter than... He's cute. He is so cute. I love that little red stuff under his cheeks with the white outline around his eyes. It just really highlights his face. There's my dream girl. So these are the 3 boys out of Cinder. I know you wanted to see them in video, and after talking with you through email, I kind of got excited and thought, well, I'll just take a quick video here and show you. They're very advanced for 7 days of age. Yes, and very vocal. And Cinder's such a good mother. Such a good mother. She is the mother of Missy. So Missy's kittens are, you know, 1 generation forward. Missy is out of that cat named BJ, who's the father of the red tabbies that are online, that are, yeah, listed. So, just a slightly different, and the other cat that's due is Cinder's full litter sister from a different litter, Smokey, and she is a long-haired tortoiseshell smoke. So, she's been bred to Honto, so that should be a kind of like in between. The kind of kittens I got from Missy are out of Honto, but she has a lot of white. And then, breeding Honto to Smokey, I should get very splashy kittens as well. Although he tends to carry the long hair factor really strongly, even though he's a total short hair. So I may get more long hairs in that litter. But the kitten should be in between solid and in between bands, something splashy and perfect. And I have to do an inbreeding coefficient to see if these kittens could be bred to Smokey's kittens out of Honto. I think there's a possibility. I think it's a little high, maybe, I shouldn't say until I do it, but I think it was a little high, but not terrible. And these lines are really sound. I've been working with them for, you know, I've been doing this for 35 years, so these lines, I wouldn't feel too bad about doing a little closer inbreeding, because I've, knock on wood, been very lucky in getting very healthy, sound kittens out of these females and males. Okay, these are the Cinder babies. Checking out for now. Cinder, show us your pretty eye color. She goes, who, me? Who, me? Yeah, you. Say goodbye.